In this 5-minute video, I'm going to tell you all you need to know about a piece of hi-fi gear in 5 minutes. And just because it's short, that doesn't mean I won't deliver the goods. Show of hands, who here first caught the hi-fi bug back in the early 1980s? It was an interesting time. Loudspeaker design suddenly got smarter, materials improved, science got involved, things started sounding better. The problem? Most of us were broke. And by broke, I mean $250 is a stretch broke. So yeah, it was entry-level city, but it wasn't all bad. There are lots of brands that made speakers we could actually afford and sounded good enough to convince us that we were real audiophiles. Fast forward to today. From my experience, $400 to $500 is what you really need to spend for something that will fulfill the needs of a moderately picky music lover. And I think that's pretty reasonable considering $250 in 1983 is roughly $800 in 2025 money. You probably remember the Triangle Borea BR03. You know, the Bro 3 from back in 2020? Everyone reviewed them, everyone liked them. I even did an episode about them in 2021. They're a French brand with nice looks and very pleasant tone. And they launched priced at $549, and they held their own against KEF, Klipsch, ELAC, and the usual suspects. This year, Triangle dropped the new Borea Bro 4. At first I thought it was a replacement of the Bro 3, but no. The Bro 3s are still around, now priced at $499. So the Bro 4s are positioned as the next step up at $649 a pair. Now the first thing you'll notice, the Bro 4s are taller. They're also a hair wider and they're about the same depth. Well, the exact same depth. Instead of the Bro 3's dual front ports, the Bro 4s go for a single larger port. And Triangle added a second set of binding posts on the back for bi-amping or bi-wiring, which, okay, sure, no one asked for that at this price, but there it is. There are also 6 choices of cabinet finishes, and they give the appearance and feel of a quality product. The light wood textured vinyl cabinet is nice, and they look sharp with their white mid-bass cone and the black center dust cap and stylish bars protecting the tweeter. You know, Triangle speakers have their own unique style that's not too difficult to spot in a crowd. Sorry to interrupt, I'll be very brief. According to my YouTube stats, the vast majority of views on this channel are from non-subscribers, which tell me that my actual subscribers are not being notified when a new episode is available. So if you enjoy this type of content and wish to see more in the future, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so when a new video is up, you'll know about it. Thanks. I threw both pairs on metal stands and hooked them up to my handy speaker comparator and ran them with a Name-Nate integrated and played my CD collection through an Eversolo DAC using Roon. Right away, I heard the Bro 4's family resemblance. They were smooth, rich, with clear mids and agile low frequencies. Those cellulose pulp mid-bass drivers are still happily doing their thing. Now, what was immediately apparent to me is the more extended top end that gives the Bro 4's improved presence and openness. The Bro 3's in comparison sound darker and slightly rolled off. Still great, just a little reserved in comparison. I also lined up a few other speakers, my KEF Q150s and Dynaudio DM26s. The KEFs, they got big bass, but kind of veiled. The Dynaudios are punchy and fun, but not as open. Both sounded a bit boxed in next to the Bro 4s. Then I got out my vintage Celestion SL6S. They were able to light up those higher frequencies like the Bro 4s, but with a tighter, more clinical sound. Great detail, sure, but less soul. The Bro 4s aren't brutally honest. They don't give you every last bit of minute precision. But they do sound so lively, open, and airy. Their fun factor make it easy to overlook such trivialities. Downsides? Not many. At $5.49, they were a killer value. But at $6.49, their value proposition is a tad diminished. Hopefully some sanity returns to the world in the near future where this tariff tax nonsense is resolved. So if you're after a budget-adjacent speaker with real personality, effortless musicality, and just enough style to look good in your living room, put the BR04s on your shortlist.